Alright, let's talk England and Thomas Tuchel. Because right now there's a lot of controversy about the squad and players getting left out of this squad. So let's dive into it, and I'm gonna give you my little opinion on what I think Thomas Tuchel is doing in the lead up to 2026 World Cup. Everyone is not happy with the likes of the fact that Jack Grealish, Jude Bellingham and Phil Foden haven't been included in this England squad. And I'm going to give my little theory on what I think Thomas Tuchel is doing as to why he's just not including the people that we would assume that will just be the first names on the team sheet. And what I think Thomas Tuchel is doing, when you look at this squad, he mentioned that the squad performed well in the last meet-up and everything went well, and what he wanted to produce was his message was coming across. And what I feel the message he is trying to send to these players is, no one is safe. Yeah? You're not guaranteed to get on this plane. And what does that do? For me, that creates competition. Because what a lot of people do say about a lot of fringe players is they don't get enough time to get a run of games to see if they're good enough to play in the England squad. So what I think Thomas Tuchel is that, all right, these players, they're not all of them are guaranteed starters, but a lot of them performing well and they're doing what they need to do in training. I'm going to continue with the same crop of players to see if they can continue this on a regular basis. But at the same time, the top players that we know that should be in this squad, some are out through injury and some are not in because just coming back from injury. Thomas Tuchel thinks they're not quite ready. I think he's given everyone the opportunity to state their claim. And what does that mean? I think that, especially when it comes to the likes of these three, Phil Foden especially, he's been performing